anniversary, Habitat!
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary, Habitat for Humanity!
Happy anniversary, Habitat!
Happy anniversary, Habitat!
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary, Habitat for Humanity.
Happy anniversary, Habitat for Humanity.
Happy anniversary, Habitat for Humanity.
Happy anniversary, Habitat!
Happy anniversary, Habitat for Humanity.
Habitat for Humanity started in 1985 in Louisville with a group of committed volunteers who wanted to have an impact. It took about 18 months to build the first Habitat house, which was actually a rehab. And it's really been amazing that in 24 years, we were able to build 300 houses. And one of the greatest milestones in our organization's history was the dedication of that 300th house. The question that we have before us is, how do we do it again? It took us 24 years to build our first 300 houses. We want to build the next 300 in less than 10. Those 300 houses are really 300 miracles. 300 families. Families like Tiffany Boone Smith.
I got involved in the program almost 10 years ago. At the time, I was living in a poverty situation. I had a child and we were in an overcrowded environment. Everybody in my family has always lived on some type of public assistance. And when it came time for me to start a family and live, I just didn't want that same outcome. So I looked to Habitat for answers and they delivered. Seemed like Habitat started it all. As far as, I never believed that I would own my own home, so I did. And once I finished that, it's like the goal setting started to happen. And I always wanted to own my own business. I didn't think it was obtainable, but after Habitat, I knew anything was obtainable. So I went ahead and stepped out on faith and started looking for locations for my own salon. So right now I have a 2-chair salon, small, and I'm hoping to grow even more.
And this example of Tiffany and how she's used this home as a ladder for herself and her family to a better future is exactly what we hope to do and to achieve through this Habitat for Humanity program.
Habitat was a wonderful, wonderful stepping stone for me. It allowed me the opportunity to experience life at a different angle. Right now, I am a taxpayer, happy to be one, and I'm giving back from what I was able to take from. I'm able to give back now, and I'm just enjoying it. I'm so grateful to Habitat for everything they've done for me.
When families build each other's homes, when neighbors help neighbors build houses, things happen, things change.
I like the fact that I have a Habitat homeowner next door.
When I hear partner families talk about, yeah, I know my neighbors down the street because I helped build their home.
You know, we look out for one another.
And they help watch my kids, or we watch each other's houses.
If one of us goes out of town, you know, we watch the other's house, you know, we pull our newspapers in, get our mail, that kind of thing.
That's really what we're trying to do.
Habitat is in a really exciting place at this very moment. We're looking at a new campus. We're looking at our capital campaign to pay for a new campus and to increase our production. Our strategic plan is really looking at how we communicate the families that we serve, rather than just counting the houses and counting the neighborhoods. We're looking at who are we connected with whom do we have relationships, and how do we deepen and expand those. And I think it's a really exciting, pivotal point.
When you think about the capital campaign that we set up initially to be able to purchase this building, we realized that there were three components. We need to be able to have the space to grow. If we really are thinking about the capacity to do 40 major projects a year, we've got to have the space for it. That's a no-brainer. The second one is we got to be able to pay for the houses. If we're going to be able to do 40 major projects a year, you're talking about a lot more money. And to be able to do that, we're going to have more house sponsors, we're going to have more land, and we're going to have to build in different places. We also want to do at least 20% of our work in neighborhoods like this one, where we're giving families access to affordable housing where it doesn't currently exist, where our houses are not the most expensive on the block. And when you look on this street, I think you'd be hard pressed to pick out which houses are Habitat houses, but I know which ones are. So out of those 325 houses, the vast majority of them have been built in West End neighborhoods. Here in the Portland neighborhood, Habitat's built over 70 homes. To be able to build our home in a neighborhood where we've built 70 other homes is huge. We want to grow our earned revenue percentage from 25% to 50%.
Our goal for the next 5 years is to open 4 more ReStores in Louisville. In order to do that, we need a better infrastructure, more space to process donations, and more vehicles to pick those donations up.
When we think about 300 more houses and we think about this big building in the Portland neighborhood, and we think about growing our capacity to the point where we can manage 40 major projects a year, none of that means anything if we're not impacting families, if we're not giving people the opportunity to be all that God intends them to be. All this is really about is giving families the opportunity to do the right thing for their kids, and for families to do the right thing for neighborhoods. Habitat for Humanity builds homes so that families can thrive and neighborhoods can be stronger. When you put all that together, 300 homes means 300 more miracles in our community. Please help us make that happen.